Welcome back. I'm doing the 100 coins, I think, right? So I just checked my YouTube video and it got like 20 views, which is a lot for me. And I actually got a subscriber and somebody liked it. That made me more happy than I expected. I'll try not to make a big deal about it, but the person who subscribed probably won't watch any videos, but I don't want to freak them out if they do. If you're watching, thank you. You made me happy. If you want to talk about anything, I don't know, if people end up like commenting, I think I wouldn't respond to them in the video. I might just save the topic. I don't know, if they're just like, hey, good job, I might just be like, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. But if they're like, they bring up a topic, I might want to talk about it in the video. I'm always looking for stuff to talk about, so, and like interesting stuff. Most of the stuff I talk about probably isn't that interesting. But you know what's interesting, so you can help me. 7 more coins. You can help me out with some topics that I could talk about. I've been able to have a topic every time for the most part, but I might run out, and I would definitely use somebody else's topics first before mine, because I'm like, my topics are dumb. I just talk about video games and TV shows. Where are those final 7 coins? I had a political note. I think with my political stuff, I probably won't end up taking sides too much, just because I want people to like me. I was thinking about this electoral college thing. I think it's not a great system the way it is now. But it seems like there are 2 solutions people have. It's like either totally get rid of it or keep it the way it is. And I'm thinking like, well, can't there be something in the middle? Or like a new system? I was thinking about Henry Clay, who's like this famous compromiser in American history. And his big, I always think this is kind of funny, his big thing is I'm pretty sure it was the 3/5 compromise, which was like, I guess, so the bad guys at the time were the Democrats, and the Democrats were like, we don't want black people to vote. I probably have to go on the ship. Black people aren't people, so they shouldn't get a vote. And then the good guys were like the Republicans, and they were like, black people should get a vote. And I'm sure probably the Republicans were like, well, we have most of the black people, so they should, it had something to do with just like representatives. Like, if you counted the black people, you would get more representatives because you'd have more people, and then you'd get more representation in Congress, and you'd get more of your stuff passed. And so they had this problem, which is similar to what we have now. Uh-oh, this is bad. If I can't go in there, then I don't have any coins left. Oh, that's not good. Where are all the coins? I thought this one was going to be easy. And Henry Clay is like, guys, I have this amazing idea. So one side wants black people to be 0 votes, and one guy, or one side wants black people to be a full vote. So hear me out. What if black people were 3/5 of a vote? And then that's when the entire Congress stood up and applauded and carried Henry Clay out like Rudy because he came up with this amazing idea. Oh my God, Henry Clay, you're a genius. How did we not think of this? But seriously, we don't even have a Henry Clay today that could come up with an idea that's like, okay, one side wants the Electoral College to be gone. The other side likes it. So let's come up with a... They did this so often in like the 1800s, like when they were ratifying or introducing new states, everybody was always mad because it's like, wait, this state's going to be a Democrat state. So Henry Clay's like, well, what if we cut up Missouri into thirds, and then this third can be a state, and then this third can be a state, and then North Dakota can be North Dakota, and then everybody's happy. And it's like, God, we can't even figure that out. Okay. I think I have to quit. I'm so sorry. Let's do the red coin on this one. So I don't know, the Democrat people today, they're always like, this Electoral College is terrible. But I like the idea of the Electoral College, and the president being representative of the whole country, even states that don't have a lot of people. The president is the representative of the whole country, and I guess I like the idea of the states kind of taking over more and the president having a lot less power. So I guess that's called, I don't know, there was a name for that. There was the Federalists, and then was it the Whigs that were the state people? So I would consider myself a Whig. No, I wouldn't really consider myself anything. I don't follow politics enough to, but anyway. So yeah, the founding fathers came up with that idea of the Electoral College, and it was a pretty decent idea. It's the president is represented by all the country, so all the country should have kind of an equal vote. So if you live in a city, your vote doesn't count as much, but your vote counts as much for your state and your representatives. So, and those people affect you more than the president. So it's it's not that big a deal. I think the president kind of has too much power, and that's why people don't like when a president gets elected. Ooh, that they don't like, because it's well, I don't like this guy, and he lives in Washington. He doesn't know any of my problems. He's gonna mess everything up for me. But it's well, if the states had a little bit more say, then they could cater to their individual needs more. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think, oh no, I missed that one. I think when the point where the Electoral College is a little bit out of hand is when the popular vote is going one way and the Electoral College is going the other way. In the past that didn't happen, but now it's the cities are getting bigger and denser, and I've got it. Yes. And the the rurgers. That's a tough word. The rural areas are getting they're not keeping up, I guess. So their vote counts, like somebody in North Dakota, like their vote counts for like 3 times as many votes as my vote in New Jersey, because we're the densest like state or whatever. What's an easy 100 coin mission that I can do? Oh, let's do the red coins and Bowser to get the 100 stars. Sorry. I love these sick, nasty beats. I can't help it. Koji Kondo is a genius. Or maybe I just like this music because I was a kid when I heard it. One or the other. I think part of the problem people are getting like all upset about I guess Congress, like I guess I kind of wish that the judicial branch had more power. I was thinking like they have the power to say that a law is unconstitutional, right? That's their job. And I'm way out of my depth here, but I just would like that our system doesn't seem perfect. Like with the 3 branches, they don't seem equally balanced. The judicial branch doesn't seem to be able to balance Congress as much as it should. It can just say like, this is unconstitutional, or this law is bad, or like you can't be able to do this thing. But they can't be like proactive. They can't be like, I thought it might be cool to be for the court to be able to say like, it's actually unconstitutional to not pass this law and force Congress to pass a law. I don't know how that would work. But this guy, Mitch McConnell, he seems to have so much power in like passing laws, and like he could just decide, yeah, we're never gonna sit on and have a discussion about this law. So de facto, it's never gonna get passed because they're never gonna talk about it, and that's frustrating. Like they kind of take advantage of the fact that there's no rules. Like Mitch McConnell's the guy in Air Bud who's like, well, there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. Is it up here? Where's the last one? He's like, there's no rule that says that we have to have a vote on this Supreme Court nominee, so we're just gonna not do it. And everybody's like, well, if you do that, the only thing stopping him from doing that is because the Democrats can just do the same thing next time, which they will, It's just frustrating. Just like, why can't the court just pass a law and just figure something out? Because the lawyers are smarter than the congressmen, probably. Can't there be like a board of lawyers who like come up with laws that are... Where's this last stupid thing? Or at least force Congress to have to vote on it. I don't know. Because it's kind of tricky there, because it's like, well, we didn't vote for these lawyers, so why are they making laws for us? I think it's back here. Oh yeah. But then you could give Congress the power to override the laws. And it could be like, okay, if Congress... It could be a way to force Congress to pass a law that wouldn't be able to be voted on because they weren't bringing it to motion, or whatever the term is. That seems to be a big deal now. Like, Congress isn't voting on anything or whatever. So that could be an easy fix. Just give the judicial people the power to force Congress to vote on something they think that they should have to vote on. That seems something more like the executive would be in charge of, but like the executive already has so much power, and I don't like, and it's like such a small, it's just one person, and that one person gets to appoint all the other executive people. And that person gets to appoint a bunch of lawyers. There should be... I don't know. I guess the founding fathers just liked the 3 thing. But maybe there should be another branch of government that can have some power. Take it from Congress and the executives and kind of force them to do stuff. You bet. Forgot to put the timer on again. I think that counts as a secret star, right? There's 150 stars? Is that right? No, there's 150 Pokemon. And there's 120 stars? I'm so close. I might as well do it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to play after this, so I'm a little bit afraid to end. And I've been looking forward to these, Friday and Saturday to play this game, and it's been nice. I'm kind of sad once it'll be over. I'm sure I'll find something else to play. I think I want to do the other 8 coin next time. And I'll do one more episode. I've been doing this for 3 hours, so if I've been doing it for 20 minutes, that's what, like 12 episodes? Whoops. But I want to keep playing. Okay. I will see you tomorrow.